Hi, and welcome to a small video about the Casio FX83 GT Plus. This is one of the default calculators, or one of the recommended calculators, should I say, that are sold at secondary school open evenings, and is the one that was sold to my daughter when she started at age 11. Price of these calculators from the school is about £7. In Tesco's yesterday, I think it was about £9, maybe a little bit more. They do have a more advanced one, the FX991, which is A levels and engineering and electronics, which was £30, and you can get it, I can tell you now, much cheaper than that on Amazon. But for this demonstration, this is a calculator recommended by the local secondary school for my daughter, and as a scientific calculator, yes, it's going to do the job for anything that, to be honest, she's going to handle at GCSE and possibly A level, definitely GCSE. There is, of course, there is an annoying problem, or something that I find annoying about this calculator when you unpack it. Let me show you. So we'll turn it on. Sorry about a wobbly screen. We'll turn it on and you can do normal calculations. 23 plus 23 plus 56, all well and good. You hear the tapping is because the casing isn't level. So when I tap on it, I am getting a wobble. That's not very good. There we go, a bit of blue tack underneath I suppose will help that, but that is one annoying thing that I get straight away. But it's not what we're going to be looking at today. The other small option now, or a small detail, the camera is enhancing the light at the moment because it is a little bit dusk and the sun is setting, and you can see the letters and the text above the keys in yellow or red, depending on whether you press the shift key or the alpha key in the top left corner to select those. It's quite readable on this screen, but in real life, when I've got this thing in my hand, bearing in mind I'm just a 50-year-old guy who used to use calculators all the time, I can't read that text. It's the wrong colour. It's virtually impossible to read unless I turn the lights on. So another annoying little option. But anyway, we're back to this one annoyance. If we've just turned the calculator on, there we go. So we do the answer of 22 over 7, or do the question 22 over 7. I would expect an answer of 3.14 recurring, and we get 22 over 7. Just another way of writing it. That's not what I wanted. It's not what my daughter wanted, because she said, well, Dad, that just says 22 over 7. It's wrong. You can press this SD key down here, and when you press that, it will change from fraction to decimal, or decimal with more recurring numbers, and if you press it again, you're back to fraction. But the default, when it's out of the box, is 22 over 7, and it means pressing another button just to get the answer you need of 3.14. There is, however, a way of setting this calculator to always give a decimal answer. So if we press the on button again, go back to normal, press the shift and setup, and select option 1, followed by option 2, line 0. We have now set it into decimal mode, and I'll just turn it off just to prove that. So, and this is remembered when you power it off. So Shift AC to turn it off. Power it back on. 22 divided by 7 equals 3.14. And if you really want to see it as a fraction, well, yes, you can press the SD key and you will get 22 over 7. Or short answer 3.14, one long answer. So that's more like it. That's what I would expect to see the calculator handling the results when it's first thing out of the box. But took me a while to figure out what was going on, and had to go and read the instruction booklet, which you don't normally expect to do with a calculator. Most of it's fairly straightforward. I'm sure those of you at the school at the time I was in the 80s will understand sine, cosine and tangent. My daughter hasn't done those yet, so that's coming up in the next couple of years, which will be fun. But at least we've got the results on the calculator we needed to see. So yeah, there we go. How to set a calculator into decimal output mode, which I assume is what it's doing, and not fraction mode, which, let's be honest, we don't need on this sum. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you again soon.